It is expected that AMD stock will break out to the highs of around $184 and potentially retest the highs, its all-time highs of around $227.3. Sorry, $227.3. And in today's session, that is today, the 8th of June, 2024, it gained 3.87%. So the stock was consolidating all the way back from sometime in let's get it, all the way back in late May, I want to believe, all the way back in began to consolidate all the way back in late April, as a matter of fact, and just on Tuesday, the 2nd of July, that money started to flow into the stock, and we have now seen that that consolidation seemed to have seemed to have been it seems to be over now. Seems to be over. Yeah, and this is its 4-hour chart. So we can see that over this trading session, I would say, yes, within this trading session, I would say this within on Friday, as a matter of fact, on Friday, from Friday sometime close towards the end of Friday, the 5th of July's trading session, you can see the stock has just been trading outside of its price channel. This is an indication that money is definitely into the stock. The stock is in a very strong medium term, in a very strong short term trend. You can see that, and this is 2 trading sessions now. It is still trading, or rather traded mostly out of its price channel. On a few occasions, it dropped in, it dipped in into that into the channel. So there's what this also portends, that there's a potential on this 4-hour chart that it will pull back, which is a potential it's going to pull back. So this price channel is at it's the upper line is at around 176.96 dollars. Let's see where we can find that 176.96. This is its daily chart, 176.96. Yeah, so it's somewhere around here. So it's even if it corrects or pulls back slightly, it might even get a support around 173.96, even all the way down to 169. That would be a serious dip, but I think this is a decent one, 173.96. But we can equally have a look at its 4-hour chart and might get a good picture of what we're talking about. Here you can see it's trading right outside of its right above its Fibonacci projections. Another validation that some strength has definitely come in. Let's see here. So 100, okay, this is 170.65 is also the sort of levels it might dip down to. It might sort of levels it might dip down to. Here we can equally see, I think, on its daily chart. So coming back to that speculation that it might retest, or rather break out to the highs of around $184. We have this projection of around $186. Yes, that's what we have, 186.06. So the probability that it will get to such a level and surpass it is 60%, because these are the sort of prices it has actually printed before. Sort of prices it has printed before. We're talking about all the way back in February of this year. So if you take the moving averages, especially, I mean, this is based on its 10-day moving average. So if you take the 10-day moving averages all the way back to sometime in late February, you may find out that the average 10-day moving average then is actually at a premium to its current price of around or rather, yes, current price of 178.69, and indeed also the projection of 186.06. And so this is also an indication of how much the stock has decayed from the highs of around 227 that it printed all the way back in, as a matter of fact, early March of this year. Yeah, early March of this year. So yeah, the probability that it will surpass 186 dollars is currently at statistically at 60%. The probability that it will not surpass it is around 39.995%. Yeah, yeah. So as things stand right now, he's had about 3 straight sessions of gains, but the last two has been very strong. The last 2 straight trading sessions have been very strong. That is the Friday the 5th, and today the 8th has had a very strong session. Money is still in there, and market participants are holding on tight to their gains. Yeah. And in this post-market session, is there anything? Let's see whether it has given up anything. It hasn't. I think it hasn't really given up. Still holding on to those gains. So, and up above there, 186, we have 187. 187 point, so 186.86, rather 186.86, and then all the way towards 207.43. 207.43. If you even have a look, you might even find out that that equally that the probability that such a price might even print may be okay. I don't think it's definitely not going to be as high as it's not going to be as high as it has the probability of it printing such highs with reference to this projection of 207.43 is I would say is not up to 50%, not up to 50%. So AMD, let's see, we have some takeaways from Investopedia. They're saying that after a bumper start to the year, riding Wall Street's AI wave, AMD shares slumped as investors questioned the company's ability to capture a greater share of the booming AI chip market from tech behemoth NVIDIA. So the shares have recently consolidated within a symmetrical triangle, a chart pattern that typically precedes a trending move in the direction of the breakout or breakdown. So a breakout in AMD shares may see the price initially climb to $184 before potentially retesting the record high of $227.3. And conversely, a breakdown could see the shares finding buying interest from a zone of support between 132 and 116 dollars, 132 and 116. So let's see. Do we have anything like that? We have it exactly 132. We have that projection down here. Yeah. So and 116, we don't have anything like that. So have a look and see what you make of AMD, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.